are more expensive than the top 3 paid results. What is that?
Yeah, the top 3 are paid. These are pay-per-click ads.
Okay.
And these are pay-per-click ads. But these guys, get back to his question, are up here because they know more than these guys. They're paying less, but they use pop-unders, pop-ups. They use scripts that will populate your information. They know how to get your stuff. There are websites you can get on. I get emails, I'm like, I never opted into this. Sears, I think, is one of them. You get on their website, if you go into their privacy policy, you find out the only way to opt out of Sears is to go and opt out. You get on their page, you're opted in, period. You don't have a choice. Those guys are sophisticated. These guys sit around and write these scripts to take your information. Google, they know where you're searching, they know what you're doing, and they take your stuff. So we clear our browsers every single time we close it. Go up to your toolbar, click on options, and put clear history every time you close that browser.
Who's a customer of yours? Who's responsible for content uploading? You or the customer?
It depends on the package that we do. We do turnkey campaigns and we do down to just training. So that's all in our consultation decided. It cuts down a lot of the cost if there is someone on staff that can do that. So we go in and we'll train somebody on staff and show them how to do these things, and we'll go back and optimize the content after it's in.
What do you recommend them using for FTP?
Well, it just depends. If they host their own site, we also sell domain names and hosting. We're a reseller for GoDaddy. I mean, you might as well pick it all up. So they can FTP up through there. FileZilla is one that I use for really super large content. And then if you're going with a lot of strategies we use that are totally free, they supply their FTP.
What was interesting to me is my credit card is compromised. And I got a call from the bank, and they said, we've never been on, we want to go GoDaddy. And I said, no, I've never been on it. And they said, we know that. We know exactly where you've been and what you've been doing.
Yes, they do. They know exactly. And it's going to get, I mean, it's just going more and more that way on there.
I knew that was just
Now, these 2 top ones are press releases. The one right below that, okay, if you look at the 2 that say press releases, you'll see a little blue line that says show more results from PR log. Well, that's because I have hundreds and hundreds of press releases there. They're only going to give me 2 spots. That's it. So now I've got the top 2 spots. Now I need spot number 3. So what I do is I go right back to Google. And I set up, the first thing I do, you become a client of mine, what's your Gmail address? I don't have one. Well, you need one right now. I set them up. You have to have a Gmail address because once you get your Gmail, you get all the other stuff for free. So we go right back and we get a blogger account. That's a free blog set up and owned by Google. Lots of internet marketers. The thing you have to understand about internet marketers is, like I said, you can buy a franchise, you can be an internet marketer, and then what they'll do is they're going to come out and they're going to sell you a package, and they're going to take your info, and they're going to send it off to their main office, and they're going to do the work, and they're going to come back. So all you're really doing is getting an in-between. They don't really understand the mechanics of how it works. So you need to check these internet marketers out. We're amazed. You go on our website, and you can check us out, check everybody out through Alexa.com. It's going to tell you their traffic. Out of those 3 trillion websites, they only give stats on the top 100,000. I mean, it's like they're not in there. It amazes us. We hear all the time about internet marketers. We go check them out. Their website's like 10 million. Google's is number 1. YouTube is number 2. Most of the sites that we use to get on these pages are like number 300, number 600. See, if you go set up and build a website, Google's going to let it sit there for a while because they don't even know if you're going to be there. You're going to have about 8 months to even get credibility with Google. Now, the websites we build, we can normally get ranked, the hosted websites, within a month or so, just because we link back to some of our extremely high-ranking, credible websites. We've built such an intricate internet of websites, we can use our own credibility now. But if you want to be on there tomorrow, you need to use one of these free social sites that are already set up, that have already gained credibility. So we use Blog. First of all, it's owned by Google, so we know that Google must like it. We also teach WordPress.com. WordPress.com's got a lot of problems. WordPress.com will shut you down for, they'll shut you down for drop of a hat. And they'll say they got to check your content out. They'll shut your site down, you can't go in and edit it, and you can't even talk to them about it because you send them an email, and they'll go, yeah, we'll check your site out within 20 days. Well, you're losing a lot of money within 20 days. Speed to market is the winner every single time, speed to market. So we use WordPress. We'll use WordPress just to grab placeholders on page 2 to squeeze people off. But we own thousands of pages like this and thousands of keywords. And every single time you go there, you will never find WordPress.com rank above Blogger. Never.
What is WordPress's function?
Okay, there's WordPress.com, which is a free blogging that you get on, and there's WordPress.org, which is the power engine that you can download onto your own hosting account to power your blog, your website. That's what we do. The type of websites we build blogs with static pages. We don't use Flash. Flash can't be read by the algorithms. Flash is slow to load. It looks really cool, but you don't really care if it looks good. You care if people are paying you money.
Somebody wants to know